might be different for me because y'all used to seeing me late or seeing me trying to adjust stuff at the last minute. But today I was able to, get things straight. But I know a lot of you been waiting on this video, so I'm gonna hit y'all. I'm gonna see how everything goes, but I'm gonna try to push for y'all today and give y'all extra videos. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure you like as you enter the chat. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting all the videos, and thank you for the people that's already liked the video. And this video is gonna be called "A Real Scorpio Man Darker Than the Night." And this video, I'm going to be breaking down a lot of pieces, a lot of intricate pieces about us, and try like with these videos I'm doing lately, because especially since we drawing close to the end of the year, they're gonna be a lot more deeper than a lot of my usual videos. They're gonna go into a lot more detail, and it's gonna have a lot more pieces that I never really covered in none of my videos before. So I hope y'all enjoy these videos, and I love y'all, and I appreciate the support. And thank you. Let me see. Give y'all a couple minutes. I was trying to get everything straight for y'all. Sometimes, you got to understand why certain videos come out at a certain time and why they, take some time sometimes, because, you got to make sure everything's right for y'all. I got to make sure everything's adjusted, make sure everything's set up. So I know there's a couple of y'all in here, so I'm going to just go off the rip. And I don't know, whoever's in here, thank you for your support. Thank you for coming in. This is going to be called Scorpio, A Real Scorpio Man Darker Than the Night, because one thing you got to understand about us is, there are pieces to us that have, darkness. People might receive it as being a very heavy, entity that might, it's like, with us, it comes from a deeper place more than just him, looking a certain way, or a Scorpio man acting a certain way. A lot of times it comes from a deep place. When it comes to the Scorpio's personality, it goes deeper than just him being dark, or just him seeming dark, or just coming off as being a dark or a mean person. One thing about us is, it's a lot of times the things that you will see in the Scorpio man will seem, extreme at times. A lot of times it might seem very, spontaneous at times. And I might have to remove some, but I'm gonna see how it goes first. Hey, what's going on, Monica? What's going on, Charles Levin? What's going on? One thing about us is, when you talk about a Scorpio man, he's not just this individual that's just one dimensional or just this evil person. It's many different sides to us, but we do have a darker side, but it's not what people might think at times. One thing about the Scorpio man, it's always going to seem dark, because it's like our personalities blend in. Our personalities are built for the things that most people can't handle. Are built for things that most people haven't really transitioned to. So a lot of times a Scorpio man may seem a lot more tougher around the edges. He might seem a lot, harder to understand around the edges, because this is an individual that is built to be that protected, overprotective type of individual, because we are built to deal with the darker things in life. Scorpio is an individual that can help you transition through things like tragedies, things like death, things like extremes in your life. It's only I know they because I got so. Hey, Alania, I know y'all coming in, and I appreciate the love. I'm gonna just go off whoever come in here, and I appreciate whoever comes and joins the video, and I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all so much. There you go, Duran. You finally caught it. I really appreciate. I know you've been trying to catch it for the longest time, and I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. One thing you got to understand about us is, because I wanted to do this. I didn't want to start off with this video quite, but I'm going to do it for y'all, because I know this is a video y'all really wanted to see. One thing about us is, because I it's harder for me to, this is a hard video to do, because everybody going to look at us a certain way. Everybody already stereotypes Scorpio man as a certain way. So I'm gonna try to break it down my best way I can, and I hope y'all enjoy this video. And I'm gonna hit y'all with another video right after this one. So I'm gonna try my best to keep this one a certain time limit. You know, he's not this evil individual. He's not this hard person. He's not this over the top individual that everybody stereotypes us to be, or everybody stereotypes the Scorpio woman to be. You know, the thing that people calls dark, or people might call evil, is what we use, is basically what the Scorpio man will use to push him on to the next level. It's what makes him this deep, you know, passionate, you know, very intriguing, very mysterious individual. You know, you got to look at it from, if you're going to look at Scorpio man, you got to look at us in all the aspects. You can't look at this man in one dimensional ways, because the reason why the Scorpio man is so deep, and the reason why he's out of the norm of anybody that you'll ever encounter, anybody that you'll ever date, anybody that you'll ever be with, is because he will understand the pieces of you that makes you the person that you are. And what I mean by saying that is, he sees the deeper pieces that most people will go completely over most people's heads. It will go completely unseen over most people. And the crazy thing is, most people gonna miss this video because my notifications don't get put out and none of that stuff. So it's sometimes, matter of fact, hold on, let me do it like I always do it. This is a lot better. I like it when it's like this, because I don't even like to pay attention to numbers. So y'all give me 1 second. I ain't playing that type of game. I'm here because I love doing this for y'all. You know, one thing you got to understand about us is, you know, this is to be an individual that will touch you touch your heart in a certain way that nobody has ever touched it. This is an individual that will reach to you and literally infiltrate your mind and your spirit as soon as you meet him, because we look at you on a different in a different way. We see the places, you know, is a Scorpio. The darkness about us is more than just being a dark individual, more than just being hard around the edges. It's like he will literally, his darkness can literally see the places in you that most individuals will never see. That's why when a Scorpio talks to you and he opens up to you, he can hit you in a place that nobody has ever hit you. He will say things in certain ways that nobody has ever said it to you, because this is an individual that looks in places that people will find uncomfortable. He can touch places in your life that most people would never really care to look at, because they either haven't gone through it, or they either haven't understood that part of life yet. You know, this is what makes this individual like an old soul. This is what makes him seem like a over the top type of individual. This is what makes him seem like the crazy man. This is what makes him seem like the wild man. But that's what people might call it, the crazy man. People might call it wild man. But as far as the Scorpio is concerned, it's what makes us who we are. You know, the dark edges. You know, even though people would like to take that part away from the Scorpio man, or people would like to condemn the Scorpio man for being a certain way, being over mysterious, being very silent. This is, you got to understand, this is what makes that Scorpio who we are. Because if he was just like if he was just doing the same things that you're used to, or if he was doing even some of the things that you might seem as normal, he wouldn't be this special individual. He wouldn't be this out of the box individual. You know what I'm saying? And this why when you look at him, you got to understand he's not going to look at you like anybody else looks at you. He's not going to view you in any way that anybody else will ever view you. He's not going to talk to you in ways that you're used to ever being talked to. And the reason, because he sees this is an individual, you know, and this the part that this is little parts that I give y'all. I drop little, you know, very descriptive parts in bold letters almost. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to pay attention sometimes. And if you need me to reiterate anything, y'all can always holler at me in the chat. You know, because this is a very deep video, so I'm gonna try to break it down and simplify it for y'all. Like, the reason, like, a lot of Scorpio men will hit you in a different way, the reason why he will capture your attention and capture your heart in a certain way, is because we look at you we look through the soul of people. That's why our eyes look a certain way. That's why our eyes are very piercing. That's why our eyes are very stand out. Even when you look at Scorpio children, their eyes are very piercing. Their eyes stand out more than any individual you ever dealt with. It's because we look through the soul of an individual. Your words, are definitely a part of it, but that's not even the half of the story. It doesn't tell the half of the story to an individual like me or any other Scorpio. It doesn't really tell us a real story. You could give us you can give us a and it's not. I'm not saying that words don't matter or what a person says doesn't matter. It's like it's a certain way that they say it. It's a certain subject that they talk about. It's certain things that they can only touch on in a certain way, and it tells us everything we need to know. It gives us the base of where you see us. It gives us a base of where we can trust you, of how loyal you're going to be, because a subject matter is not just a subject matter. A conversation is not just a conversation. It's a it's a it's an intellectual intercourse. Y'all catch what I'm saying? It's more than just yada yada yada, blowing hot air on my ears, and it's a conversation for a Scorpio is like a intellectual intercourse. He's going to hit you on every direction that most people have never hit you at. It's just like his physical sexual nature. He's going to hit you on every dimension. He's going to touch every piece of you. He's going to hit in places nobody has ever hit. He's going to get he's going to make you feel a certain extreme vulnerability, because he's going to hit you with questions you never been hit with. He's going to hit pieces of your life, and look at you in certain places of your life will make you feel it will make you feel some people, it depends on who you are, is how the Scorpio man will affect you, is how certain dark aspects of that Scorpio man will hit you, because if some people might get offended by his direction, in the way he directs his relationships, in the way he directs his conversations, in the way he directs his even his sexual nature. We're very we don't just look at the shallow pieces. A Scorpio is more of a is more than a water sign, than just being a water creature, water whatever. You know what I'm saying? Most people only hit the basis. Even when you hear descriptions of astrology on the radio, or you hear astrology on other channels, they don't really hit that base. They only hit the surface. They only like when you talk to the average individual, y'all, like you only get to the beach. It's like when they go through conversations, they only let you hit a beach worth of who they are. You only get a beach worth. You know how when you go to the beach, you can only go past a certain height of water before the lifeguard hit blow the whistle. You know what I'm saying? Before the lifeguard hit the whistle, you can't go but so far. But when you dealing with a Scorpio man, he's going to go deep into the ocean. He's going to go into the depths of the ocean. He's going to go. It's just like the real ocean. It's 90% of the ocean is undiscovered. It's unresearched. It's too treacherous and too dark for scientists to even really figure out the ocean. So think about that. It's the same thing with the Scorpio man, and the Scorpio lives at the bottom of the ocean. In the spiritual sense, of course. You know what I'm saying? A Scorpio man is like we live at the bottom of the ocean, which is mostly undiscovered. It's unseen. It's unknown. It's mysterious. You don't nobody know what's down there. The ships have disappeared. This stuff have it make you know what I'm saying. So it's like when you talk about a Scorpio man, it's most people will never understand us. But with my channel, it's not just even about just the Scorpio man. It's just about understanding individuals as a whole. And I know y'all be like, oh, it's Scorpio, Scorpio. I go off the base of the Scorpio, but I told y'all, if people like reach out to me and they give me requests or whatever, I can definitely hit any other sign as well, is in the same aspect, because I go by, you know what my experience is. You know what I'm saying? I don't just read off a book and just give y'all stuff. I give y'all really deep, um, insightful things that I've experienced and I only know about. You know, so you gotta forgive me for seeming like I'm never gonna come off as one dimensional, but I'm only the Scorpio man is only the face of it. It's just like me, like my birthday is only the face of who I am. You know what I'm saying? But it's many levels and many chapters to this individual. But you know what I'm saying? You have to go through many deep places to understand the Scorpio man. You got to go through uncomfortable places to understand this man. You got to go hit places in your life story that you never really felt comfortable with talking about. You got to open up with pieces about yourself that you never felt a certain um, loyalty or trust with opening up with people about. And this is what makes a lot of women intimidated by the Scorpio man, and a lot of men intimidated by the Scorpio woman because we look into the depths of your soul. Yeah, the weather's cloudy. Yeah, you bought some nice tennis shoes today. Yeah, you got a nice Gucci skirt with the matching mask, with the matching mask. You know what I'm saying? That's an inside joke, but it's like it's so many pieces. It's so the lifespan of an individual is so deep and it's so detailed. Having a shallow conversation is almost a slap in the face. Having a shallow conversation to a Scorpio is almost like taking the easy way out. Playing make believe. It's like okay, you play a part for a minute, but after the play is over, you got to go back to the real person. Eventually, you got to go back to the regular actor. Even the actor changes to the regular person after they play a role. So how long you gonna dance around real topics? How long are you gonna dance around the soul of who this individual is? Because he's not gonna dance around with you. And if you're a type of person that dance around topics, that dance around uncomfortable things, it will almost seem like he's this darkest individual. The things he talk about, if you're used to if you're used to playing in the shallow pieces of the spiritual waters, if you're used to only glazing in the sun, sitting on the sand like a California bathing model. I don't know. I just because I got a lot of women on my channel that's from California, so I'm gonna pick on all of y'all. I'm gonna tease y'all. I'm gonna make fun of y'all because I love y'all. It's all love though. You know what I'm saying? It's like you only get a certain taste of life. You only taste the softer pieces of it. You don't really get it's like playing a video game on easy. You know what I'm saying? It's like playing basketball with the volleyball. It's like playing it's like playing one on one with your homeboy with shoulder pad with cotton gloves on. It's like boxing with no knuckles. You know what I'm saying? It don't have a real flavor to it. It don't have any real content to it. It don't really have no real uh what's the it don't really have no substance. It don't really have nothing, no character. You know what I'm saying? And the Scorpio man, he's going to see through that through the first time he meets you, through the first couple of conversations, through the first encounters. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things Scorpio do is very like I had to like y'all ask me this question all the time, like why do he do this so all of a sudden? We were just having this passionate moment. We just had this whole passionate weekend. We were laughing. We were going to this deep phase. Why did he do that? Was he doesn't really love me. He doesn't really care about me. He doesn't really understand me. Why did he do that in a certain way? He don't talk to me. He said this like this, but he did this like this. It's because it's not because he doesn't like you. It's not because he doesn't understand you. It's not because he's in his own world. It's because unfortunately, and I'm not going to say it's a gift and a curse with us because when it comes to a Scorpio man and the way we move, that might seem dark, that might seem crazy, that might seem wild and unexpected to people. It's just like I don't. It's like when you get to that point, it's like we move 50 steps ahead. We move 100 steps ahead. I can't really break it down and make you understand it unless you really know a Scorpio. But Scorpio man thinks 100 steps ahead. What's going on, Jennifer? What's going on, all of y'all? What's going on, Wayne Jasper? What's going on, Sky Levenhook? What's going on, Doreen? What's going on, Sassy P? What's going on, Official Empress? What's going on, Big Snakes? What's going on? All my new subscribers, everybody, Courtney Cordray. What's going on, everybody? You know, and I know I'm a very serious page, and I know I talk about some very deep stuff, but it's all about having fun at the same time. We can have fun, God, but yay! I got everybody in here, yay! Oh, hello, everybody. What's going on? It's the God body. I'm gonna be very 3D with y'all right now, because sometimes I gotta shake y'all. I gotta shake y'all up a little bit, because some of y'all, I gotta approach y'all in the 3D way, because it's gonna seem like I'm being a certain way. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the God Body 2009 channel. We're going to get it rocking and rolling. I'm going to have a wonderful time. We're going to talk about Scorpio stuff, and we're going to open up and yada, yada, yada. So welcome to the channel, everybody. Yeah. So hello there. So I just wanted to, I know I got to give y'all some of y'all, I got to give y'all a certain intro or whatever. But one thing about us is the Scorpio man, he might do stuff that seems like it's a certain way. It might seem like it has a certain speed to it. He might even talk in a way that it has a certain, and like I told y'all, like even people with certain Scorpio placements, it seemed like you could always see a person with a Scorpio placement, and a lot of people ask me this. They like, so many signs are so different. Like, how can you tell when a person has a deep Scorpio placement? How can you even tell? Sometimes you could tell even without knowing their chart. And I'm gonna tell you how you can know without knowing their chart, because a person with a Scorpio placement, they move with a certain in mysteriousness. They could be an Aquarius, they could be a Gemini, they could be a Sagittarius, they could be a Libra, but a woman with the Scorpio moon, Scorpio Venus, or any of that stuff, it's like they have a dark. It's like Prince. Prince, he had a Scorpio in his placement. That's why, even though he was a Gemini and he was this very social, very communicating type of sign, he was always mysterious. He always have a dark edge to his music. Even the fun dance music. When you listen to the lyrics of Prince music, all the music has a dark. It has a dark message. It's not like a mean message, but it's like a dark, like it tells you the harsh realities, but he makes it sound like a pops. He does it on a pop beat. It sounds fun. Everybody dancing. Everybody was doing backflips. Our uncles had jerry curls and slick back hairs, doing splits and having they taco meat hanging out, and but they won't listen to the words. They didn't realize how dark and how edgy his music was. They don't realize how deep of an individual he was. You know what I'm saying? It seemed as it made him, like, I can use him as an example because he always stood out with his placements to me the most. Him and Tupac, because it made him very almost outskirted when it came to the industry. He was loved and adored by many women, many fans. He was appreciated for his music, but as far as his comrades, as far as his personal relationships, he was always mysterious. He never really opened up about his personal relationships. He never really opened up and did too many interviews. He didn't do too many commercials. It just like when the Scorpio man moves, it seems dark and it seems mean the way he did stuff, but it's like we do stuff for a certain reason. He does stuff because we have a certain uniqueness to us. You know what I'm saying? So I know my videos going only hit so much, because when I get it like this, they don't let me get but so much, but it's all good. And what's going on, everybody? I hope y'all are able to enjoy. I know this is a crazy time. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all miss me. I missed y'all. You know, make sure you give me y'all give me 1 second. Y'all make sure to show that love and donate if you can. Make sure you follow me on Godbody underscore 2009 on Instagram. You know, if you want to communicate with me and all that good stuff, I will definitely put my links and all that good stuff so y'all can reach out to me. No, I'm gonna explain it to y'all. It's like he like a Scorpio. Like when you talk about like us being a certain way, we come off a certain way because we come off as he come off as dark because we move we see like a Scorpio man. It's like we see stuff. He sees the realities of life, his vision, everything about him. He sees everything 50 steps ahead. He sees everything in detail. Whatever you think that's deep, whatever person think that's enlightened, like everybody like to use that word enlightened or whatever. Like we seen that stuff either a long time ago or we see it in a more in-depth way. He moves in a way like it's his like I'm gonna break it down. So y'all give me 1 second because this is kind of deep. So I don't want to just halfway tell y'all this. So y'all give me 1 second. Follow me at Godbody underscore 2009. Y'all make sure to donate, show that love. Y'all show that love if you can. I'm gonna hit y'all with some videos today. So I hope y'all are ready. I missed y'all and I hope everybody's able to come in. Make sure y'all like as y'all into the chat room. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. Y'all give me 1 second. I just want to see something right quick. You know, and I appreciate y'all and thank you so much. You know, one thing about us is it's like when you talk about Scorpio man, this is what another piece that makes him so deep and so passionate, and this is what makes us so this is what makes us so out of ordinary. This is what makes us what people call, very sexual or very intense. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's like we see like I can't really explain it, but I'm gonna try to break it down. Like we see everything in you. We see everything that you are. Like with a Scorpio, it would like when we whether people call it make love or we sexually intimate with our woman, it's like we see every piece of you. He don't just see the sexy body, parts of the woman. It's like we see the heart of you. We see the soul of you. We see the inside of. It's like we feel. It's like a whole outer body, inner body experience for us when we are sexual. That's why Scorpio man is kind of like known as the most sexual sign. It's because we see it. We take it to a dark place that most people are not willing to take it. We look at it in the dark places of a person that most people can't see it. We can see the parts of you that make you who you are. We see the good pieces that make a person who they are, but we also can see the places that make you even though just like I'm saying, just like I'm gonna break it down like a woman, like you can be loving, you can be friendly, you can be all this. I know she can, you have those pieces to yourself that make you very, lovable, and he sees all that stuff about you. But he also sees that you are very passionate. He can also see his woman is very sexual. He can also see when you're very aggressive. He can also see when you're very feisty. He can see when you're very turned on. We can see the pieces that people are very shy to talk about. A lot of men might be intimidated by that particular woman. Like the Scorpio man would be the first one to like be very blunt about it and be very straightforward and not be scared to really face that head on. That's what makes it so different. I show him 1,000% commitment, yet he still backs away in a dark place. And thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. Everybody that needs to be in the house is in the house. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I'm gonna keep that in mind because I always be like, I wish everybody could catch the video because I really be hitting y'all with some deep stuff. So it seems like when it comes to good videos, a lot of people miss out on them. But that's it's all good. I know some of y'all starting to come in just when I said that. Uh, but I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming in and all who's in here. You know, um, as much, this is what makes us different. It's like as passionate as he can be. You got to understand that it's another side to us. You know what I'm saying? Which can be very dark. That can take you into a different place. That he can take you into a different world, and into a whole different atmosphere because we don't look at the just the colorful pieces of life. He looks at the dark, intimate. When you think about Scorpio, you think about the unknown, think about the mysterious, think about the dark, think about taboos, think about stuff that's very adult. When you think about Scorpio, man, you can't help but think about rated X. You got to be. I'm gonna be real. When you think about Scorpio, I'm gonna add that chapter. I'm gonna add that to my little story that I'm trying to write out. I'm trying to get it done for y'all. I'm gonna add that chapter. It's gonna be called Rated X. Because when you think about Scorpio, it got to say Rated X because it's not just for just the raunchiest part. It's like I know you're passionate. He knows you're loving. He knows you're sensitive. He knows is those pieces to the woman. He sees the serious piece of you, but he sees the very deep adult pieces of his woman. He knows that you need attention. He knows that you want to talk. He knows that you want to make make chicken wings and I don't from my I got a lot of vegans on my channel. You want to make salads and make all types of stuff. He knows you want to be a woman. He knows you want that time with him, but he also knows it's another side to the woman that a lot of men neglect. You know what I'm saying? Of course, every man knows that their woman is every man want to have that sexual encounter with their woman, but the Scorpio difference between most individuals and the Scorpio is like we know the depths of a woman's sexual nature. It's difference between knowing what she likes in the bedroom and then knowing how deep that particular piece of her goes. You know what I'm saying? But he sees the deeper passionate levels in a woman. He sees the sexual pieces of you. He sees the deep pieces of a person that most people don't. Most dudes will be scared to really touch on. You know what I'm saying? He knows how passionate. He knows that a woman wants sexual pleasure, but he knows that a lot of women need extreme, strong sexual pleasure. It's difference between making love and just passionate, mind blowing, sexual explosion. It's like he knows it's an epitome to everything when it comes to a woman. She don't just want the average. She wants it to have even she can be the most quietest woman, she could be the most sweetest woman, but she wants a certain strong intimacy, a certain masculine nature from her man. She wants a certain dominance. She wants a certain passion. She wants a certain throttle in her heart when she's around her man. She wants her heart to have a certain pace when she's passionate with her man. She wants a certain extreme when she's with her man. She wants a certain romance when she's with her man. She wants a certain gentle touch, but at the same time, she wants that taste of pain also. It's like Scorpio. He knows how to take you to a very dark place, not just in a bad place, but in a good place. You know what I'm saying? In a passionate place, in a very intimate place. When you think about Scorpio, just like I told you, you got to think about a loyal individual. You got to think about somebody that's like your best friend. You got to think about somebody that can hit pieces and say stuff to you that nobody else can say to you. He can touch you, and know things about you that nobody else knows about you. I hope, hey Destin, hey Destin. I seen people coming in, but I know how it goes. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Need a regeneration time being away. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Sassy P, I see y'all coming in. I really appreciate just seeing who up in here. And this ain't, and I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Let me know if y'all understand this video, because I'm gonna go into some deep places, and I hope y'all understand it, and I hope y'all enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all for being there. One thing you gotta understand about us is it's like when you talk about Scorpio, man, you gotta understand it's like many pieces of us that most people will never understand, many pieces of us that's misunderstood because most people are not willing to go into the deepest places of their self. Most people are not willing to go into the deepest, darkest realities of things when it comes to, understanding people, when it comes to relationships. Like a Scorpio man, we can see things and know things about you because we're not scared. We're when it's like, even if we have a shy, we will have a shy edge to us, but when we're passionate and we're deep into you, it's like we're forced to be in a deeper world. It's like you're forced into, you know opening up to us. We're not going to have it any other way. He's not going to have it any other way from me. I'm gonna break. I got to make this piece clear. When you with the Scorpio man or Scorpio woman, he's not going to have it any other way other than deep, other than dark, other than passionate. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio is not this friendly, boring, cookie cutter relationship where we plan. We're gonna plan. We're gonna go on a weekend trip 2 months from now. And we're gonna have passionate. It's gonna be passionate, baby. We're gonna make love like, oh, I brought some wine. And try to do this lame little try to kiss you. You be like, what the, like it's a Scorpio man is nothing traditional about a Scorpio man's love. A Scorpio man's love is busting through the door, passionate, unreleased, untamed, wild, intense. A Scorpio man is shirt bust open, he grab you at any time. You know what I'm saying? Spontaneous, wild, intense. Because we know how to go into a different place. We know how to go into a different passion. He knows how to touch you in a take you into a different fantasy, in a different world, because we know how to go into that place in ourselves that most people are scared to go to. We're not scared to travel into the depths of our partners and to finding what makes her tick, what makes her squirm, what makes her go crazy, what makes you wild. We will literally go and find that piece in you, and we will literally grab on a hold to it and not let it go. This is what makes a Scorpio man's love. you know, I'm not being funny. I'm being very serious. And anybody that knows what I'm saying, they know I'm being very real. This is what makes the Scorpio man's love unforgettable. This is what makes our love very unmatched, because we find the places in deep dark places in a woman, the sexual places, the her sensitive nature, her everything about her. That's why a Scorpio man, you could literally be crying in his arms, and next minute you could be having a deep sexual passion. You can literally be wanting to smack him with smack him with a bottle 1 minute, then next minute y'all having this intense sexual passionate experience. Is because you are able to hit deep intimate places with him, and not just the bedroom, but you hit it outside the bedroom, which makes it more intense in the bedroom, because this is an individual that you will literally feel like combined with. You're not gonna feel like, oh, I'm just with a man and he's just around. We cool or whatever. We kicking it. It's like you're gonna literally feel attached to him. Even if you it could be unofficial, it could be official, whatever you might think it is, but it's gonna feel very passionate. It's gonna feel very dominating. It's gonna feel very spontaneous. It's gonna feel very wild. It's almost like the Scorpios love that when we take you into that dark, passionate place, that dark sexual place, it will make you feel very feminine. It will make you feel very almost. It'll make your mind run wild because it's something that's not ordinary. This is not a place that most people will be able to take you out. Most men will be able to take you because I'm being very coy about this, by the way. So I hope y'all understand that I'm trying not to be too, but I'm really giving y'all some stuff. Let me see what Sassy P talking about, cause you and y'all going all having all types of deep conversation. Let me see what's going on. Y'all talking about. Hmm, let me see what y'all talking about. Just just when I thought it was the best date, it turned to the last. Let me see. I'm trying to see what you said, Sassy P. You said, I hope I didn't miss something. Let me see what y'all saying. Why the hot and cold is soul destroying? I was told this could. Okay. Because I try to answer all y'all little pieces and all y'all little questions, and I really appreciate it. Y'all let me know if y'all. I just wanna know. Make sure y'all up in here with me. I want to make sure y'all understanding where I'm coming from, where I'm going with this. Cause I know y'all having a little discussion in the chat room, so I just want to make sure y'all up in here. Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? Is this video helping y'all and breaking it down to a certain way? Because I wasn't looking for the most popular video or most popular topic. But I want to hit the videos that I know that's really deep. So I hope y'all understood where that, because I wanted to do a video right after this one. So I want to see exactly where y'all at with me. It's crazy when I really want to do some videos for y'all. I know I got to do it at a certain time, but sometimes I try to do my best to knock them out early. So I apologize for having to do these videos so early. 212, good number, but I really appreciate y'all for coming in here. I just want to make sure y'all understand it and y'all really getting the video. And thank you for all my moderators and everybody that's in here loving the video. The depth of the Scorpio is all encompassing. Absolutely. Let me see what y'all. Okay, I know y'all coming in here, and I really appreciate y'all. I just want to make sure everybody in here love. Okay, because I'm gonna go into a deep place with this. So I'm learning. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. Sometimes I got to be patient. I got to have fun with it. I can't be just looking at one aspect of the video. When it comes to a Scorpio man, it's like if we can't get, if it's not passionate, it's not us. If it doesn't have a certain spice to it, it's not going to be us. If I can't love you and be intense with, it's going, like, you got to know when it's my love, it's going to be passionate, it's going to be sexual, but it's going to be loving, it's going to be loyal. You know what I'm saying? Just as much as I'm sexual, as much as a Scorpio, he will be loving, he will be intense, he will be very. And I'm not talking about every last Scorpio, which I'm gonna make a video about, but it's like, if you know that he's on the right page, you got to understand. It might seem very spontaneous, it might seem hot and cold, but it's what makes him who he is. And I'm gonna try to break it down for y'all. It's like, if he was so predictable, he wouldn't be as intriguing. A man that doesn't, if he didn't have a certain mysteriousness to himself and a certain question mark to itself, then it wouldn't be as, it wouldn't keep you it wouldn't keep you on your toes. You will become relaxed. You will become complacent, which a lot of individuals men and women become complacent. They become relaxed. They become too comfortable with stuff. So a Scorpio, he's going to always keep you on your toes, not in a bad way, but you're never going to be in a point where it's going to get boring. You might get frustrated, you might get mad with him, but it's going to always keep you involved. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making sense to y'all. If you need me to, break it down what I mean, I'll let you know. Like he don't I don't he don't want no regular type of relationship. Scorpio man don't want no regular boring type of sexual encounters. Like he wants you to get hot and bothered. He wants you to feel the epitome of sexual attraction to him. He wants you to feel nervous around him sometimes. He wants you to feel feminine around him. He wants to dominate the situation. He wants to be mysterious and pop up on you. He wants you to yearn for him. He don't want you to have some average appetite for him in the bedroom. He doesn't want you to have an average love for him in a relationship. He doesn't want this mediocre type of a woman magnitude into his relationship. He wants it to be extreme. He wants it to be very. He wants you to be like on him like a magnet. He wants it to be real. If you come to a point where you take it for granted, you get to the point where you become too relaxed. You get to the point where you think he's this statue that doesn't have no movement to him. He will show you something different. He will keep you on your toes. You will never become complacent with him. You will never compare him to anybody else. You will never get to the point where he becomes this individual where you can figure out, because he will flip the whole script on you. A lot of people think it's only the Geminis that can show you different pieces, but a Scorpio man can take it to a whole nother depth. He can take it to a whole nother page, when it comes to breaking that. Y'all coming up in here, thank y'all for coming in. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Just like I said, y'all make sure y'all show that love. I ain't been putting it in like I always do, but make sure y'all hit that like button. Follow me on Godbody_2009 on Instagram. I started with the hard video first. I usually save the hard video for last, but I did the hardest video first because I know if I do the hard video first, the rest of them gonna be very easy. So, sorry about that. Kind of messed that up. And make sure y'all show that love. I'm gonna hit y'all with some videos, and like I told y'all, if you have requests, little stuff like that, y'all just have to let me know. And all my new subscribers, if you new, let me know who you are. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know who in the house. If you just watching or whatever, let me know who's up in here. Let me know if you enjoying the video. Even if you have not a real big talker, let me know if you're enjoying the video. Y'all give me a little, give me a heart, give me some a thumbs up with a heart or something like that. I don't know. If you feeling the video, if it's hitting you in a deep place, y'all hit me with a heart or something. Let me know, a rose, a heart, something like that. Because I always want to. I do this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I really care about what the information I give to y'all. So I really want y'all to understand where I'm coming from. Thank you, Courtney Cordray. I really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, thank you, Deb Angela. I'm just want to make sure y'all up in here. So, cause think about it like this. When you can be at your most sexual peak when you a woman can be at her most sexual most most strongest like attracted, like when it's like when you have a certain edge to yourself, when you have a certain piece to yourself that makes her look at herself differently, when you keep her thinking, when you keep her interesting, when you keep her fascinated, when you keep her on her toes, when you don't make a move that she's gonna predict, when you don't do something that she's gonna predict, when you talk about stuff that she's not used to, when you hit her with conversations that she's not used to, when you love her so strong to the point that that's what we like, because we want that strong passion. Everything a Scorpio wants, he wants to take it to the dark places, because when you take it to the darker places, it brings out the strongest woman. You know what I'm saying? That's why, even though you might go through your little search situations with your Scorpio, you might have certain arguments with your Scorpio, you might have dark conversations with your Scorpio, you might have had a dark experience with your Scorpio, but when y'all together, when you get through that, you have the most strongest sexual combination you can ever have. You have the most loyal friend that you could ever have. You have a very deep person that you can never, imagine. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be able to hit the surface of that individual. You got to be able to hit the surface of life to understand that piece of the Scorpio. In order to understand the darkness, you know what I'm saying, you got to be able to look beneath. You got to be able to like let me. I'm trying to break it down. You got to be an individual that's able to see the dark places in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That can see, like, that's why I say, like, the woman, like, and this might seem weird, it might seem cliche, it might seem funny, I don't know, but I'm gonna break this part of it down. Like, a lot of women want to know, like, what makes a Scorpio sexual combination dynamic, what makes it explosive, what in a woman makes her so desired by a Scorpio, what is in a Scorpio's connection that makes the sexual combination out of this world. You know what I'm saying? It's the it's the woman that has the most darkest pieces to herself. Not that she's a bad woman. It's like the woman that has a certain depth to her, a woman that has a certain intuition. You know what I'm saying? Usually the women that are very connected and very magnetic, are very attracted to a Scorpio man, are usually very deep women, are usually very spiritual women, very sensitive women, very feminine. Even if she has a rough around the edge personality, the depths of her is very are going to be very feminine. The depths of that individual woman is going to be very sensitive and very hard to read if you're not an individual that can understand her. You know what I'm saying? So now I appreciate y'all for doing, because I know it's not always easy to understand, my patterns and how I do my videos sometimes, but I love y'all and I do appreciate y'all coming through. Let me see. I just want to make sure y'all can see me. Sometimes it seems like y'all can't even see me, but let me adjust this. I just want to see make sure y'all can even get a certain look at me, because I don't know how this thing be sitting sometimes. So y'all excuse me. And like I told y'all, I'm not going. I know how to get everything's going a certain pace. So, thank you all for your support. Now, I'm gonna hit y'all. Matter of fact, let me check out, see what I got coming up, because I got a lot of content coming for y'all. Okay, I got one coming up for y'all in the afternoon, but just like I said, I don't want to rush it. But I don't know how they really doing my patterns with my videos, so y'all let me know if y'all really understanding this topic. If it's something that you feel that I didn't touch on this topic, y'all let me know before I end this video. And I'm gonna hit y'all with something right after this, because like I told y'all, I wanted to do something like a fan, like a fan appreciation, and thank all my God Body family. all my new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit y'all with some videos just to let you know I appreciate y'all and thank y'all for supporting my videos. I'm gonna hit y'all with a surprise video, give y'all something extra. I just want to see if y'all understand this. I know it's a complex subject. Yeah, it's definitely a complex subject, Alania. So I'm just hitting y'all on. I'm just making sure everybody understand this. This video was really like a nighttime video, but I hit y'all with something early. You know, even though I know certain levels of my video are not going to be understood, are they not going to let everybody come into the chat room like they supposed to? I really appreciate those who are in here and try to understand. So what I'm gonna do is, I hope y'all, much love. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for all the support. I know everybody's gonna be able to come in and watch the video when they get a chance. I'm gonna have to start a video from scratch. Knowing how these videos are, knowing how this platform can be. Sometimes I'm gonna make sure I hit y'all with something right after this, and I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm gonna make it. I was gonna use one of the videos I already had up, but I'm gonna hit y'all with something completely new, and I'm gonna hit y'all with the one that y'all were waiting for a little bit later. So let me know if you ready. If any, I know some of y'all been sticking it in here with me, but if y'all ready for the surprise video, y'all let me know. I'm gonna hit y'all with something extra. So pounds to all my brothers. Thank you so much for all my guys that's up in here. Thank you for all the ladies that's been able to watch the video. Thank you all my beautiful moderators. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna definitely hit y'all with something extra, and I hope y'all enjoy it. My kind of Saturday brunch special. Yes, I'm gonna definitely hit y'all with something. So I love y'all, and I'm gonna hit y'all with another one. So y'all stay tuned.